Welcome to my channel. I am so thankful to have you here. I greatly appreciate that you take time out of your day to spend it with me. So thank you. I do want to remind everyone, I mentioned this yesterday, but if you didn't see those videos, you wouldn't know about it. While I was sick, I tackled a book that I've wanted to write for a long time, the title of which is The Nature of Christ. I am well into the book, not complete, still have more research to do, but I expect to be able to publish it in probably a month or so. Because of my love for you guys, I want to offer you a free copy of the book in PDF form once it's complete. In order for you to obtain your copy, you need to send me an email. And I'm going to give you my email address because I know some of you have difficulty finding it on my channel. Excuse me. My email address is Paul, P-A-U-L, dot, or period, S-C-H-M-E-H-L. Let me repeat that. P-A-U-L dot S-C-H-M-E-H-L at gmail.com. I've set up a special folder, and when you send me an email requesting a copy of my book, I will put that email in that folder. And once I'm ready to send them out, I will mail the copy out to you. It's free of charge. You don't have to give me any money. I won't take your money if you offer it. But I want you to have a copy. And if you want to comment on it, feel free to do that by email or on the site if you want to. Doesn't matter to me. I'm willing to take constructive criticism, negative criticism, any kind of criticism you want to give me. So I'm just offering that to you because of my love for you. So let's get on to the next song. The second song I've chosen to do today is Lana Del Rey singing the national anthem. I'm sorry, I forgot to mention that Arcfinity was the requester for Of Monsters and Men. My apologies. This one was requested anonymously, and there were no notes, and so we're just going to jump right into it. But I got to tell you, I'm kind of filled with anticipation to see how Lana Del Rey does the national anthem, because I don't think it'll be like something I've heard before. Before we get into that, I do always want to remind you that I put the artist links in the description of their playlists so that you can support them as well if you want. But I put the link to the video I'm reacting to in the description of the video itself, along with a link from Wikipedia, if I can find anything that's relevant, and I'm sure I'll find something about the national anthem of the United States. And I always put the link to the reaction request form. I now have over 3,000 requests in the queue. So if you make a request today, it'll probably be over a year from now before I get to it. But I promise you, I will get to it. I'll get to every single one. Okay? Just be patient with me. I'll do my best. So, without further ado, excuse me again. Without further ado, let's listen to excuse me. Goodness gracious. I'm sorry. Let's listen to... I'm sorry. I think it's rude to drink in front of your viewers, but I excuse myself for these circumstances. It's necessary. So anyway, here we are with Lana Del Rey singing the United States national anthem. Boy, is this going to be interesting. Oh, goodness.
Happy birthday to you. Happy Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, Mr. President. Happy birthday to you. Thanks, Mr. President, for all the things you've done, the battles that you've won, the way you deal with U.S. Steel and our problems by the ton. We thank you so much, everybody.
Money is the anthem of success. So before we go out, what's your address? I'm your national anthem. God, you're so handsome. Take me to the Hamptons, Bugatti Veyron. He loves to romance them, reckless abandon, holding me for ransom, upper echelon. He says to be cool, but I don't know how yet. Wind in my hair, hand on the back of my neck. I said, can we party later on? He said, yes, yes, yes. Tell me I'm your national. Who you baby down, down, making me so wild now. Tell me I'm your national. Sugar, sugar, how now? Take your body downtown. Blues in the sky, summer's in the air, baby, heaven's in your eyes. I'm your national anthem. Money is the reason we exist. Everybody knows it, it's a fact. Kiss, kiss. I sing the national anthem while I'm standing over your body, hold you like a python, and you can't keep your hands off me or your pants on. See what you done to me, King of Chevron. He said to be cool, but I'm already coolest. I said to get real, don't you know who you're dealing with? Do you think you'll buy me lots of diamonds? Tell me I'm your national. Who you baby down, down, making me so wild now. Tell me I'm your national. Sugar, sugar, how now? Take your body downtown. Blues in the sky, summer's in the air, baby, heaven's in your eyes. I'm your national anthem. It's a love story for the new age, for the 6th page. Want a quick sick rampage, whining and dining, drinking and driving, excess the buying, overdose and dying, and the drugs and our love and our dreams and our rage, blurring the lines between real and the fake. Dark and lonely, I need somebody to hold me. He will do very well, I can tell, I can tell. Keep me safe in his bell tower hotel. Money is the anthem of success, so put on mascara and your party dress. I'm your national anthem, boy, put your hands up, give me a standing ovation. Boy, you have landed, babe, in the land of sweetness and danger, queen of Saigon. Tell me I'm your national. Who you baby down, down, making me so wild now. Tell me I'm your national. Sugar, sugar, how now? Take your body downtown. Blues in the sky, summer's in the air, baby, heaven's in your eyes. I'm your national anthem.
was so clear that he was the only one for me. We both knew it right away. And as the years went on and things got more difficult, we were faced with more challenges. I begged him to stay. Try to remember what we had at the beginning. He was charismatic, magnetic, electric, and everybody knew it. When he walked in, everyone's head turned. Everyone stood up to talk to him. He was like this hybrid, this mix of a man who couldn't contain himself. I always got the sense that he became torn between being a good person and missing out on all of the opportunities that life could offer a man as magnificent as him. And in that way, I understood him. And I loved him. I loved him. I loved him. I loved him. And I still love him. I love him.
Okay. What did I just see? Wow. Gosh. Wow. Okay, first thing. The thing she did at the beginning, singing to Mr. President, that was Marilyn Monroe. Some of you may not know that because it was a long time ago. But Marilyn Monroe sang that to John Kennedy. It was long rumored that they had an affair. I don't know for sure if they did or not. I suspect they did. Because, excuse me, he was known to play around. Gosh, hold on a second. Darn it. As you can see, I'm not 100% yet. He was known to play around, and she was known to hang around with him. And so, I mean, it's kind of hard to believe they wouldn't. Okay. Parts of that were a little bit risque for my channel. You know that, but and I have reacted to Lana Del Rey songs before that you never saw because of how risque they were. I just canceled it. But I let this one play because there were so many fascinating elements to it. There were places in there where she was rapping. Did you catch that? Go back and listen to it again. She was actually rapping in there, which was really interesting. I've never heard her do that before. That's new. The melody was very interesting, and I liked that. And she told a story through the whole thing, which was very interesting, about a love that got extinguished. As you probably noticed, that shot at the end startled me. I was in choir class at, like, I don't know, 2 o'clock in the afternoon, I think it was, when the announcement came over the loudspeaker, and you could have heard a pin drop. It was dead silent in that room. I'll never forget that. As long as I'm alive, I'll remember that day. It was such a shock. Such an unbelievable shock. And I don't think our nation's been the same ever since. It hasn't. Anyway, getting off topic here. Obviously, that was not the national anthem, and I found that interesting as well, that she chose to play off of that and do her own thing, which, of course, that's what Lana does. She does her own thing. She just has such a sultry, sexy voice. It just draws you in. It makes you want to. It makes you want to listen more. It makes you want to get closer to her and find out more about her. She's just a very fascinating woman. And her choices for songs are fascinating as well. But this one in particular was, I think, maybe not one of the best I've heard her do, but one of the most interesting for sure. The way that she structured the song and the way she sprinkled in rap. I swear to God, if you go back and watch it again, you'll see it. She's actually rapping in parts of that. Not like most of the rap you hear nowadays, but it was rap. I swear it was. Just a really, really interesting song. And I'm so glad you asked me to react to it. So I'm going to stop for the day. As you can see, I am not 100% yet. I am getting better. I am able to function somewhat, and I do not want to push myself and have a relapse. So I'm going to sign off now. But before I do, I have to pray for you. I just have to. I pray that God watches over you and keeps you healthy and blesses you beyond your imagination. And I pray that He brings you to another day tomorrow where you can enjoy music once again and enjoy life the way it's designed to be enjoyed. And with that, this is the Vietnam Era Vet saying goodbye and signing off until tomorrow.